One of the most versatile film actors of the contemporary age is undoubtedly Naomi Watts. Born in Shoreham, England, in 1968, she is a skilled performer who possesses the ability to utterly dissolve into any character. And as a result she invokes sympathy from the viewing audience. Here are some of her most memorable roles. Number 10. Stay. Doctors have a challenging job, and that is more when they have to deal with mentally unstable people. The movie is about a psychiatrist who tries to prevent a patient from committing suicide. At the same time, he attempts to maintain a grip on reality. Mark Forster is the director of Stay, a film that plays for 99 minutes. Actors on board are Naomi Watts, Kate Burton, Ewan McGregor and Ryan Gosling. Number 9. Fair Game. Naomi Watts takes a turn as CIA agent Valerie Plame, who was allegedly outed as an undercover operative by the United States government as retaliation for her husband, Joe Wilson's published editorial criticizing the Bush administration. Based on true events, this political drama plays well as an intriguing thriller with Watts at the epicenter. This Doug Liman film was nominated for the Palme d'Or at Cannes in 2010, due in no small part to her acting. Number 8. The Ring. Many people are uploaded on the internet, and we always rush to click and open them, especially the ones that are viral. Suppose such videos are infected by a mysterious disease that kills all who watch them, do you think you would be safe? In this film, a journalist is assigned a role of investigating a deadly and mysterious videotape. The video kills everyone who watches it in a week. Number 7. Saint Vincent. A funny, touching look into the lives of 3 imperfect adults, and one child, attempting to do the best they can to get by in this life. Vincent, star Bill Murray, is an absolutely selfish curmudgeon who takes an unlikely shot to his new neighbor. Watts' role is as Vincent's stripper-prostitute lady friend, who happens to be carrying his baby. This Ukrainian woman, Daka, seems on the surface to be unsavory at first. Watts' humanization of her renders her not only likable, but identifiable. She also uses her comedic skills to bring this accented character to life. As Vincent grows closer to Oliver, he slowly starts to soften, and as he does we see more of Daka being similarly integrated into Vincent's life. Number 6. The Painted Veil. Kitty Payne is the person Naomi Watts acts as in The Painted Veil. She can metamorphose from selfish infidel to a repentant and apologetic lady, something that is not only touching but very humane. Her character has many imperfections that raise a broad range of emotions. She makes sure that no bit of performance is missed as she plays a frustrated person to a wishful lady. She takes the love tale of odd individuals to greater heights. Number 5. The Impossible. Maria Bolan is the role taken by Naomi Watts in the film. She is stunningly beautiful, but she never lets her appearance distract all that she does. She plays like a real-life person who is mutilated by the tsunami in a brutal way. All her moments on the screen are filled with an immortal spirit of a fierce fighter. She displays a binding emotional connection as a mom who wants the success of her son. Number 4. King Kong. Naomi Watts plays as Anne Darrow in this film. Naomi can pull off something that everyone does notice in the huge-budgeted flick, something that many people think is scornful. She breaks many myths in the film, despite the performance being challenging. Watts pretends to be both convincing and physically agile in an attempt to justify the love that Naomi has with an ape. She exceeds expectations and registers her mark as an iconic character. Number 3. 21 grams. The role assigned to Naomi Watts in this film is that of Christina. She is a drug addict, an inconsolable parent, distanced lover and heartbroken and a revenge seeker. She manages to handle a character with all these roles combined, something that earns her an Oscar nomination. That displays the pain of loss, love, revenge and grief with ruthless precision. That makes her the star in 21 Grams. Number 2. Eastern Promises. A Russian teenager who resides in London dies during childbirth. He, however, leaves clues to the midwife in a journal that could implicate her child to a rape case that involved a Russian family. The nurse, therefore, becomes the getaway into a very seamy underworld. The David Cronenberg's thriller that is set in London runs for 100 minutes and is acted by Viggo Mortensen, Naomi Watts, Joseph Allen and Armin Mueller-Stahl. And finally, number 1. Mulholland Drive. This 2001 mystery thriller by David Lynch was the first American film that really gave Naomi Watts big screen notoriety. Venturing into the surreal, Mulholland Drive takes the viewers on an enigmatic journey following a car wreck on the winding titular road. Watts plays Betty Elms, a small-town girl with stars in her eyes and her sights set on making it big in Hollywood. Plucky and energetic, Betty meets elegant and vulnerable Rita, Laura Herring, whose memory has been compromised due to aforementioned automobile accident. As the story plays out, the lines between reality and fantasy are quite blurred, but Watts' performance is a common thread that garners interest and emotional connection from the audience. Heavy on symbolism and vibrant audio-visual cues, this fascinating piece is utterly striking and stimulating. Naomi Watts is pitch perfect, however, often grounding the story when it seems to be careening into absolute madness.